Alright, Molten Core. Welcome to the Molten Core. It's a lovely place. If you're uncertain about the entrance to it, what you do is you go to Blackrock Mountain, and you fly all the way down here. All the way down here, and instead of taking this right and going into BRD, going that way, you instead talk to this guy and you say, transport me to the Molten Core. I think he has a quest that it's like, activate the core, but I don't know if you need to complete that quest. I haven't done it in years. A lot of this run is running, which is why we're Night Fae. I could have gotten some speed potions, but I'm just gonna stick with this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A lot of the mobs we can just run past. They do not have large aggro radiuses. And of course we want to do all bosses. I skipped out on all bosses a couple times. Okay. Kinda gotta watch out for the surgers. First boss coming up, Lucifron. Scorehounds are gonna aggro. Definitely want to kill those guys as close together as possible, using our Nitro Boost in between because Nitro Boost resets on raid boss kill. Regardless of whether you're doing any percent or regardless of whether you're doing any percent or all boss, we're gonna be doing all boss. You do have to kill that dog all the way down at the end of the hall. Essentially, maybe we'll see one along the way. I think we'll see one on the ground as we pass Gehennas. Gehennas. So right in front of Gehennas is a see how it's kind of on fire. Kind of see it. I know my graphics are a little low for raids. That's done on purpose. But as soon as we do that, it goes out. Right? So the way that you spawn Ragnaros and the way that you get Ragnaros to spawn is by extinguishing all those. Previously you needed to have somebody maxed out, not maxed out, I think you needed to be honored to get a consumable version of an extinguishing water from the Hydraxian Waterlords. You can still get exalted with them, which is interesting. I should have tried to use that to our advantage. So you can still get exalted with them. I am exalted with them. So once you get to honored, you can get or you would be able to get the water that extinguishes that ship. And then there's also the I think it's either exalted or revered, where there's a more permanent one. We actually kind of got lucky a little bit right here. Baron Geddon coming back. Perfect. So a big mistake that people make is at this point going up to Major Domo. Instead, we want to come all the way down to the Sulfuron Harbinger, because once he's dead, then Major Domo spawns, and then you can essentially talk him into summoning Rag. I say talk into. We beat him into submission. Not doing a lot of looting. There's not any loot necessarily I need. I think it'd be freaking hilarious to get another set of bindings. This is kind of one of these council style fights. Homeboy just needs to realize what's going on. See what I mean? Literally beat him into submission. Oh, clicked on the ability. There we go. The worst part of this run is running all the way back to Ragnaros. Damn. So I prefer binding. I already have a binding. Oh, fiery cores. Some kind of need fiery cores. Maybe we'll get some in. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some in the mail. We get a lot of shit from the postmaster after these runs, so. If you're doing like a chain run of these, because some people will do all raid instances, right? The run is to do all of them back to back to back. So ideally, and this is the way that I would try and do them, is because there's only 4 of them. I would do AQ20, AQ40, right? And then use Karazhan Ring. Go to Karazhan, do Molten Core, and then do Blackwing Descent. Or Blackwing Lair, rather. Not Blackwing, that's a totally different expansion. You can cut across this lava. It doesn't look like you can. Yeah. Tell me more. Just gotta wait for him to do his thing. He yells at him, so it's too soon, Executus, all that nonsense. Actually, I don't know. Small little boys, it was too soon. Too soon, Executus. This is such a... So, I love this, like, model of monster. I think that it's great. One of my favorite uses of it is, Murmur in Shadow Labyrinth in Burning Crusade. It's down in Old Auchindoun in Terracor Forest. That was a epic instance. But I love this, the idea of this model. No title card came up. But he's dead. Bada bing. 8m35s450ms, 45. Not bad. I mean, it's done. Right? Just gotta do Blackwing Descent, I think, to at least put our names on the board. Then maybe we'll optimize from there. Maybe we'll see what we can do. Might switch classes a little bit. Because when it comes to a lot of like older dungeons, the optimization comes not from the amount of damage that you can output or your survivability,
on a boss fight, but rather it comes from uh, your ability to to get from point A to point B on the what the heck? I'm not allowed to be on this platform, I guess. It's the ability to get to from point A to point B without much incident. So having a lot of these movement increasing abilities is exactly what makes the difference between like a paladin run and definitely between that and like a druid run, or like just being a druid, just being like having a lot of movement speed built into your class makes it way easier. Um, so we can actually stop and grab shell. Let's see if we get anything cool. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe for more speed runs as we make our way through all of our raids and probably all the every dungeon as well.